Hi, 8th grade. So this week I'm only going to be posting one video, and that's because you are going to be doing a project here. So it's just going to be this, and then I'm going to also give you a review quizzes over the periodic table, Lewis models, and Bohr models, and that's it for this week. So your project is called Elements in iPad or iPhone project, or cell phone if you don't have an iPhone, but I thought everybody in our class did. So this is what you are going to do. So it says what we are doing. For this project, you're going to observe different elements that are used in either your iPad or cell phone. There are many elements that are used in our technology, and I want you to take a closer look at two of them. So these are your requirements that you need to meet in order to get full points for this project. You will choose two elements that are found on your iPad or cell phone, and honestly, if you just go to Google and type in what elements are found in my cell phone, it will give you a list of them. You need to write down the name, symbol, atomic number, and atomic mass for each one. You'll need to find the number of protons, electrons, neutrons, and valence electrons for each element. You need to say if it is a metal, nonmetal, or metalloid, which group it is in, and the name of that group, and which period the element is in. You'll need to have a Bohr and Lewis model of both, and I want these to be hand-drawn. So when I mean hand-drawn, if you want to draw it in the slide, that's fine. If you want to draw it on a piece of paper and take a picture of it and upload it, that's fine. I just do not want you to go to Google and type in Bohr model of blank element and copy and paste a model from there. I want you to actually draw it yourself. You need to say what the element does in that device. You need to include a picture of the element and the device, which I will show you in my example. And this needs to be done on either Google Slides or Keynote. And just know I am going to be posting this as an assignment on Google Classroom. So when you go to turn it in, you'll just need to turn it in as an attachment. And you must also include your sources, which I will show you what I did for my sources when I get there. So I am going to give you an example, and you are not allowed to do the same element as my example. I only did one element for this reason. Alright, so here's my example. So I'm doing one element. Remember, you need to do two elements. So for my example, I chose to do lithium. So its name, lithium, its symbol is Li, its atomic number is 3, its atomic mass is 7. It has 3 protons, 3 electrons, 4 neutrons, and 1 valence electron. So remember, to find like the protons and electrons, you look at the atomic number. To find the neutrons, you take the atomic mass minus the atomic number. And to find how many valence electrons it has, you have to look and see what group number it falls into. So if you want to put something like this for the picture of your element, that is completely fine. So for lithium, it is in group 1, and that is called the alkali metals, and it falls into period 2. And it is a metal. So my Bohr and Lewis model, I drew it on a piece of paper and then I uploaded it to slides. So here's my Bohr model. So lithium has 2 rings. The first ring can hold 2 electrons, and the second ring it only has 1 electron, so there's my 1 valence electron, and that makes sense since it falls into group 1. I'm sorry, my nose is kind of stuffy. And then my Lewis model, remember that's where you write the element, then you just draw how many valence electrons it has around it, and lithium only has 1 valence electron, so I only have 1 electron there. So lithium, what does it do exactly in our phones? So lithium is found in smartphones in the battery. A lithium ion is used because it can store the most energy in the smallest space. So we have lithium batteries in our phone. So here's a picture of the lithium battery. So I did lithium battery in a Google Pixel, and the reason why is because I have a Google Pixel 2 XL that is panda colored. So here is my phone. So that's basically all you have to do. You just have to follow the requirements here on this page and make sure you check them off as you go. And remember, you have to do 2 elements for this project, either on Google Slides or Keynote. Google Slides is preferable to me because on my desktop over here where I tend to do my grading, I don't have Keynote just because this is a Windows desktop. But if you want to do it on Keynote, that's fine. For my sources, I put them down here in the little speaker notes. So if you want to put them down there, that's fine. Or if you want to do it in like a slide at the end, that is also okay. So this is your main thing for this week. And then you just have to do that review quizzes that I will also put up as well. So the project is pretty straightforward. If you just follow the requirements, you should do well. All right, if you have a question, you know the drill. Send me an email or we will talk about it in our Hangouts. All right, I'll see you guys then.